So, but are you hosting the whole family? If you are a guest at someone else's, do you offer to bring the drinks, perhaps a dessert, or maybe you've got to pay to go?
Yes, because it turns out that's not even very unusual. A quarter of us request Christmas guests to contribute to the cost of the meal. So we're asking this morning, should we all pitch in the pounds for our family Christmas dinner, or is it a bit mean, a bit Scroogey to ask guests to pay up? I think it is, really. Anyway, we're joined now by mortgage advisor and mum of two, Sally Mitchell, and Mr. Christmas himself, Andy Park. Good morning, you two. I think, Mr. Christmas, we have to start with you. Should we be asking guests to contribute to Christmas dinner?
Absolutely no. I think that's way over the top. If you invite someone to Christmas dinner, you don't expect them to pay, surely. If I'd done that, I mean, I get a lot of people to Christmas dinner all year through because I have a Christmas dinner every day. And it's just not the done thing. It's like saying, oh, you owe me 21 quid before you go. You know, it's terrible. I would never dream of doing it. So the answer to that is no, definitely no.
I mean, look, Sally, we understand there's a cost of living crisis and all the rest of it, but if you can't afford to put on a Christmas dinner for guests, don't invite guests, surely.
Oh, but that just, takes away the whole spirit of Christmas. Christmas is about families and friends getting together and being together. And if it means that that can't happen because someone is footing the entire bill and also the work involved, let's not forget that.
So you'd charge for the work as well, Sally, would you?
No, I wouldn't charge money for any part of the Christmas dinner. I'll make that quite clear. But when I invite someone, I'm very lucky. My family always say, what can I bring? What can I do to help? And in the old days, I probably would have said, oh, nothing, don't worry, I'll do it all. But now I say, brilliant, you can do the cheese. Could you do the desserts? Or that amazing mulled wine you like to make, would you mind doing that on the day? And then everyone joins in, everyone pitches in, it's collaborative, it's more fun. No one gets a grumpy mum or dad cooking in the kitchen all day and not enjoying the festivities. So I think it works really well.
Mr. Christmas, what do you make of that as a plan, that everyone kind of pitches in and helps with the workload together?
That's okay, but the money, I don't think, it's not about money, surely. I mean, I still say, if you want someone to come to your dinner, your Christmas dinner or whatever, you shouldn't charge them. I tell you what, you come down to my house, Steve, Ellie, I'll really put a nice dinner on for you. I'm not going to say to you before you go out the door, you owe me 25 quid each. That'd make me feel so bad about everything.
Well, I tell you what, Andy, that would be quite cheap, because there's a woman in the papers who caused uproar last year because she charged everyone £150, and this year she's put it up to 200.
Drinks not included.
What did she do for that? Did she have live entertainment in the house or something? I mean, that's far too much, isn't it? Don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
I do.
I think that sort of works if you've decided as a group or a family to go somewhere outside of the home for Christmas. Let's say you're having a Christmas dinner at a hotel or, renting a venue to have Christmas together because you can't maybe fit everybody in or your family in one house. Then if that's agreed beforehand, that's okay. I've done that before. But I do agree with Mr. Christmas. If you invite someone to your home, there has to be an expectation of hospitality, but I will take any help that is offered just to share the load and share the cost.
I mean, I totally get your point, Sally, that it's about family, but I mean, certainly what we do is this year we're having a small Christmas dinner, just the four of us, and then we all meet up after. Everyone meets up afterwards and has like a bit of a knees up, drinks and nibbles.
Yeah, we do that on Boxing Day. We call it Boozing Day. Where everybody brings all their leftover food that didn't get eaten on Christmas Day, and we just have a sort of a picking feast or banquet, and that works really well. I have done Christmas on my own quite a few times over the years, having two children, but they are often with their father over the last few years. So I do know what it's like to not have somewhere necessarily to go on Christmas Day and to be on your own. And I think it's a very, very evocative time of year. People can be very, very lonely. And if by chipping in, it encourages people to spread that Christmas cheer and actually have some social interaction, then I think it's a good thing as well.
Well, that's a nice message, isn't it, Mr. Christmas? You must agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if that's the case, that's okay. But if they chipped in here, I'd just give the money to charity.
Oh.
I like doing a little bit for charity if I can, and that would be my way of saying, thanks for paying for the meal, but it's all going to charity and make me feel better too.
Yeah.
But still, to charge people as they go out the door and pocket it or whatever, I don't think that's right somehow.
No.
It's not not very Christmassy if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Well, I agree. But look, if you've got a view, gpnews.com/your say. Andy Park, Sally Mitchell, really good to see you both. Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Yeah, cheers,
Merry
Andy.
Christmas.
Cheers.
Andy's already on the wine at 7:30 in the morning,
Yeah, just.
isn't he?
Well, of course.